Good day, Ashley Black. Thank you for joining me here on the Val Beebe Show, broadcasting live on KKVI FM radio out of Dallas. How are you?
I am fantastic, and I just have to tell you that Dallas is my biggest market. So what's up, Dallas?
That's right, Dallas. You know, we got a lot of people with a lot of money and a lot of land in Dallas. Dallas has a lot of everything.
I hear you, girl. I'm a Texas girl, too. I lived in Houston for years, so I know how important beauty is.
It is. Well, you're going to talk to us a little bit. You got a new book. I'm so excited for you. Will you tell me about that? And tell me about the cellulite myth.
Well, the cellulite myth is... it's kind of an anomaly right now. We went to #1 in a pre-launch, which just really hasn't been done in history. We beat Harry Potter and Girl on a Train and Bill O'Reilly during the election. So obviously something's brewing. There's something awesome out there, or that wouldn't happen. But the book is really about this system of the body called fascia that just turns out to be the root cause of cellulite.
So how did you find out? Did you hire a scientist, or are you a scientist? How did you find this out? People have been trying to find this out for millennia.
I have such a great answer for that. And yes, I am a scientist. I know that I look like a cheerleader, but I'm much happier in my little creepy lab. But the fascia people, because I was a therapist for years, we don't really look at beauty. You know, we're trying to fix someone's frozen shoulders. I worked in pro sports for years and in movies and trying to, make sure the actors were healthy and things like that. So we're not even looking at beauty. And then the medical community, or the beauty component of the medical community, they're not looking at fascia. In fact, if you're a doctor, the first thing that you do is learn to dissect a body and just move the fascia out of the way. So it's kind of like we just missed it.
Okay. So now that you've revealed this to the world, I'm sure we'll be seeing commercials and new products. I'm serious. That's how it usually happens. But we're going to call you the leader in this.
That's right. Let's do it.
Okay. What's the best, what are going to be the strategies for us to fight cellulite? I think your book went so excitingly to the top because we all know that word cellulite. I'm sorry. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that.
Yeah, we can look in the mirror and we know what cellulite is. So it's interesting because I always felt like the science would be so fascinating to people, and then maybe later products would come along. But that's not what happened for me. I developed a tool which I can show your viewers, that it just is basically, think of it like a hairbrush for your fascia. And you use it to go deeper and deeper into the layers of the muscle and fascia tissue. So what happened was people started using it. And when it works, then the mayhem comes. So for me, it was really different. The book was something I didn't even want to do. Trust me, I don't have time to write a book. but the women were demanding more and more and more information. And we were just like, you know what, we've got to put this into, something people can wrap their brains around. And we wrote this book in 6 weeks when it should have taken a year and a half. So the product is what, and the crazy ladies is why the book exists. So it came first.
We got the book. Is there a product you're telling us for cellulite also, too?
Yes, and what I would tell you is that even when I was writing a book, the publishers were like, we don't want this to be to promote a product. And so we were even looking at, maybe we could throw in, some things you could do with your hands and all of that. But at the end of the day, ethically, the Fascia Blaster, the tool that I invented, is the only thing that does what we want it to, as far as restoring the fascia and completely smoothing out the skin. So that's my product. And just so all you Dallas ladies know, this isn't a $10,000 treatment. This is something you do at home. It's $89, and in essence, it's a plastic stick, but it works.
Today, my guest is Ashley Black. She's talking about her new book, The Cellulite Myth. It's not fat, it's fascia. There's a new word for your lexicon, audience.
That's right.
Okay, so we've got something to deal with cellulite. What is it going to do? Is it going to make me look younger? Going to make me feel younger? What is it going to do for me?
Well, fascia is so interesting because it houses our blood and nerves, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do, like I was explaining earlier about the hair, you know how we get a hair tangle, or we can even get a dreadlock if we don't pay attention to it? That's what happens inside of our body. So by using the fascia blaster, you can smooth everything else out, and make it look amazing. But when you're also restoring the blood to the skin, that means you're getting the magic potion of collagen and elastin and nutrients. So it's kind of working from the inside out by removing the block of, trashy fascia.
Okay, that's exciting by itself.
It's so exciting.
That answers my question. I'm gonna look younger. My skin's gonna be smoother. I'm gonna be more confident because my skin. I know those anomalies are gone in my skin. So it's a win-win situation.
It's a total win-win situation, and it's such an easy thing to think about. Like you can't see my whole body, but I'm kind of a juicy girl. I got a big booty and everything, and I really don't want to be skinny. But nobody says, "Oh my God, I just love having cellulite." So it is such a great option. You're restoring your body and making it healthier, and you're just releasing, the fascia septae bands that are pulling your skin in, and they kind of create valleys, and then your fat is the mountains, and then you just smooth all that out, and it is really such a great option for those of us that actually like to eat, like my girls in Dallas.
Ashley, you're a delight. Let me ask you, where can my audience find out more information as I wrap this up for them? Because we want them to be able to feel good on their own.
Absolutely. This is something that is totally designed for home use. And all you have to do is just